And everybody, Mr. Right now out here healing our potatoes, our first bag of potatoes that started to grow. This is our first healing, and I don't know, he put one bag of Miracle Grow in there. I think we're gonna have to go out and get some more because I don't remember what kind of potatoes are in here. And when we go get more, I guess we'll start to heal this box too. But he already healed this box one time with, you healed this one before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now he just healed that one, and maybe we'll come back next week and do it again. But we're expecting some rain today. So Mr. Ray has decided to go ahead and fertilize this box. What's the name of that stuff? This was it Water Magic, some kind of tomato fertilizer. He's putting it in with the potato, in this first potato box that he just healed. I don't think it's gonna be a big problem because you know tomatoes and potatoes are the same, they're in the same family anyway. And he also decided to go ahead and put more potting mix in there to heal this box so that I guess this box can be taken care of. And I'm just helping him out a little bit by moving the plants to the side. Want to put some in here? Let me move it. Okay. Want to put some in between here? In between there? Okay.
Okay, over here.
All right.
I think that'll work.
Yeah. So he's all done with that.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Okay.
That's nice, baby. So Mr. Right now just came over to look at our little onion tower bed where we were having the dinging problem with our broccoli. So I think we got a little bit of success today. There are no tunnels and there are no holes. And I'm not sure if this is because of the onions, because I removed all of the good soil and pushed it all over here. I'm not really sure, but we'll check back again tomorrow. So we have another semi-dwarf pear and semi-dwarf apple tree that we're going to plant over in this area that Mr. Wright is cleaning out. Now we have apple tree right there. So I think what we may put here is that the semi-dwarf apple tree, so that hopefully they can pollinate each other. And thank God that the peach trees are self-pollinating. We may put it back over there with that, right over there in that bed right here that Mr. Wright cleaned out already. We may put it back in there where the other peach tree was, because it seemed to be a good spot for that also. We're going to keep both trees at least 6 feet, his height around 6 feet or 6 something, so that we can manage and still reach into them. Well, this broccoli certainly looks a little bit happier already. Looks like they may have grown a little bit overnight. Look at that. All of them, they're all standing up, and maybe they weren't getting enough water. That's there. Look over here at the ones I put in here. Yeah, look at that one. Looks like it grew a little bit overnight. You guys let me know what you think. But they do look a whole lot happier. So yeah, I think moving that broccoli was an excellent idea, because here's another one that it seemed like they grew just a little bit overnight. And here's another one right here. I'm going to go in there and scrape those weeds from out of there, but they look much happier so far. And here's one more that I placed here when I removed that 1,000-head kale. And time will tell if this particular place right here is a good place to grow anything, or if it's going to be shaded out by this corbel bush. Then I'll know not to put anything here unless maybe it's in a pot. Well, it's about to start raining, so I guess we may be about to wrap it up for now. But before we do, I'm gonna get my fig planted. This is it. And looks like they just set it in this little pot of dirt here. So I'm gonna, let's see. There we go. And I'll just backfill it with what I brought it in. And I guess this couldn't have been easier. And I'm not gonna like this bush and like the other ones, I'm not gonna let this grow any taller than I guess around 6 feet. If it'll get that tall, that's gonna be my limit. So that was pretty easy. We're gonna get some rain, so I won't bother with it too much. But I will say that since I brought this fig, look, I've got 2 new leaves already, and one coming there and one more coming there. So this must be a fast grower. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this fabric down here, but for now I will. Oh, what a difference a good raking out can make. So now we're just waiting for our trees from the Stark Brothers. We have 2 lemon, 1 apple, 1 peach, and 1 orange, 1 navel orange. You know, the navel orange and the 2 lemons, they're going to go in pots because we're going to have to put them in the greenhouse over the winter. But the apple tree and the peach tree will definitely be planted over here with the other apple trees soon. Hopefully today. Mr. Wright is getting ready to plant our pomegranate, our little pomegranate bush here. We'll see if he dig the hole. Did you make the hole big enough?
Make the hole deep enough and big enough.
So he's just making the hole a little bit wider and a little bit deeper, so we can make sure it fit down in there nicely. So he's finished with the hole. Let's see, maybe just a little bit wider, because he just, Keith, you're gonna kill it.
I'm pushing it down.
So he's finished. It came out kind of nice. I'm really interested. This is my first pomegranate. I'm not sure if I should fertilize it, and I'm not sure if I should fertilize that fig that I planted a little bit earlier. But if you guys know, let us know, please. Okay, now Mr. Wright is going to go ahead and plant out 2 collard green plants here. Now I'm concerned about these collard green plants because they're not going to be undercover like the other ones that's in the green stalk over there and here. So I'm worried a little bit about the cabbage moths. But if they do come, if I do see them, I'll just take care of them. I might have to spray or pick them off with my hands, which I really don't mind. Mr. Wright was just loosening up the roots. So he got the first collard tree down. I did see a grub. Wait a minute. What you do with that grub? You didn't plant the grub back in there, did you?
What grub?
So we did find 1 grub. Where is it? Right there. And that's what those little mold things are eating. So if you see these in your garden, make sure you take them out and kill them. Or leave them out for the birds. Or feed them to your chickens. So he's getting that down nice, and that looks really pretty, baby. The way you put that pomegranate tree there and put that collard there, it's pretty. So he's just tangling those roots up. It looks like that collard was trying to get root bound also. So he's just pulling them out so they'll start to grow in the ground. And he's planting it. That's nice. Mr. Wright got the collards nicely down there. I put some onions behind them, hopefully to deter any other kind of animal from going in there. And I think what I may also do is put some crushed eggshells down there. So if anything does try to crawl over it, it will cut their bellies, and you know what comes next. All right. Okay, we're gonna wrap up because Mr. Wright is hungry, and I think he's about to die. Before we leave, I'm gonna go ahead and plant my all female flower cucumbers, because he likes salads with cucumbers in them, but he certainly won't die without it. So this is what the seed look like of this Monica cucumber. I'm going to put them right in here. We're supposed to get some rain today, so I'm just going to put them in the dirt and then I'm going to leave it. Hopefully they'll be up in a few days. What the seed looked like, and I'm just going to poke them down just like a half an inch or so, and then that's it. And cover them up and wait for the rain. Wait for the rain. That's it. Got them all in here. Now I'm just going to wait for the rain. Hopefully we'll get some rain so Mr. Wright can eat his cucumbers with his salad. Got some cucumbers here, and I think here too. And they're all dry, even though I just watered them all. Wright is digging a hole for our chamomile plant here. And we're going to take better care of this one so they can come back next year. Chamomile all planted. Looks nice. This little bed looks nice. I'm trying to figure out if we're going to have to cover it. We're planting some asparagus. This is the first time we've ever done it from a Bonnie plant. Usually we plant asparagus crowns, but I mowed all over those. Well, I stepped all over those doing something else. So we're just going to try it. And that's why we're putting it in this black fabric. So we'll see how it goes. And then we will, if we like it, we may go ahead and put it in one of these beds. We have this bed, and we also have this one that we cleaned out from the firewood. So we'll see. So I think we're done for today. I think Mr. Wright had enough. So we did our asparagus bed, his asparagus bed. We put it in with the onions, and we put our pole back in because we still want to grow that Malabar spinach up that pole. And next, Mr. Wright is going to plant some spearmint, and he likes this with this water, so he's going to do that to go along with his peppermint plant over there. Well, that's pretty, baby. Okay, just watering in the spearmint. And that was really dry. So that's going to need a lot of water. But it'll be okay because it's going to rain today. So Mr. Wright is just watering in all the new things we planted over here today. And I guess we'll leave the asparagus for the rain, or you want to put a little bit on there?
Yeah, where the asparagus at?
Next, Mr. Wright is going to plant some spearmint. And he likes this with this water. So he's going to do that to go along with his peppermint plant over there. Well, that's pretty, baby. Okay, just watering in the spearmint. And that was really dry. So that's going to need a lot of water. But it'll be okay because it's going to rain today. So Mr. Wright is just watering in all the new things we planted over here today. And I guess we'll leave the asparagus for the rain, or you want to put a little bit on there? Yeah. Out here. So before I wrap up, I decided to go ahead and put some water on my cucumbers, my self-fertile cucumber plants. So let's see. Not too much because it's supposed to rain today. These down in a nice sunny area. And if you guys have any questions or comments or suggestions, concerns maybe, please let us know. So let's see. All right, I'll put these cucumbers right here until I decide on a good spot for them. He'll get a lot of sun there. Okay, have a great day.